It was like the breakup scene in a bad romantic comedy. This has nothing to do with you, Senator Lindsey Graham assured Volodymyr Zelensky. You did everything anyone could ask of you. The Ukrainian president had flown 5,000 miles to mend his frayed relationship with Washington lawmakers. In his previous 2 trips, they had literally taken him on their shoulders and applauded him as the great brave hope of democracy. But this time, in a series of meetings Tuesday, Republican lawmakers brushed him off, shrugged that the romance was over, and then resorted to the most ridiculous of evasions. It's not you. It's us. It was one of the most shameful episodes of a sordid political season and could have dangerous consequences around the world. Taken on its own, the cause of Ukrainian independence, which requires arming Ukrainian troops to fight Russia's invading army, has broad bipartisan support. But the case has come to a very bad point. The soldiers are about to run out of ammunition. President Biden has asked Congress for $60 billion in additional emergency funding to keep them going. But Senate Republicans are telling him this: we won't give you the money, blocking the 60-vote majority needed to pass additional funding, unless you let us pass a radical immigration bill that completely locks down America's southern border and makes it nearly impossible for immigrants to apply for asylum. Biden has said he is willing to meet Republicans' demand for border tightening in half. But Republicans don't want compromise. They are calling for Senate version of a bill the House of Representatives passed earlier this year. A bill so extreme that it didn't get single Democratic vote. And they are ready to do this even if it means the collapse of Ukraine's defenses against Russia. A growing number of Republicans don't care about Ukraine and see this moment as an opportunity to put America first, as their leader Donald Trump would say. But some Republicans, including Graham, care about Ukraine. They are aware the moral and strategic dimensions of war. They understand that its outcome is great importance to U.S. security interests. But they still allowed their party's MAGA majority to put those interests at risk. I told President Zelensky, here's the problem, Graham told reporters after meeting with a bipartisan group of senators Tuesday morning. Graham shouted that there was a nightmare happening on America's southern border. It's all Biden's fault, and he needs to fix it before Congress spends another dime to help Ukraine. House Speaker Mike Johnson, who also met with Zelensky, gave the same alarming message. We stand with Putin against his brutal occupation, he told reporters. But ditional spending bill is supposed to be primarily about our own national security. That is, protecting U.S. borders from immigrants, not protecting Ukraine's borders from Russian troops, tanks and missiles. There are 2 ironies in this act of political blackmail. First, Ab.